All right, welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joey D. I got AV on my left.
What up? What up?
We're going to check out one of the first punk rock bands, all right? Three brothers from Michigan. They're siblings. They were a funk band, and they went to a Who concert, and they fell in love with punk rock. So they started adding punk to their music. They're really playing funk, now they're going to mix punk with it. So it's a band called Death. You never heard anything about these guys, have you? AV.
I've never heard anything. I'm not into the name of the band. I don't know how you come up with.
Their father died, and they wanted to dedicate their father, the name to his father. They wanted to take a negative and turn it into a positive.
Yeah.
So it's pretty wild. They wound up not getting signed because of the name.
There you go.
So these albums were sitting around forever in somebody's attic until somebody came looking for them, and here they are, Death. Name of the song is Politician in My Eyes, and this is going to be AV's first time hearing this. Let's dive right in.
1, 2, 3, now!
Look at that bass.
They wanna be boss, they don't care who they step on, as long as they get along. Politicians in my eyes. They thinking less about you, they thinking less about me, as long as they are put in the place that they want to be. They're always wearing small smiles, like they go with the style. Politicians in my eyes.
Minute 30 in. What do you think of this music, AV?
So 1974 this song was made, and they're getting down on politicians 50 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we are to this day.
Yeah.
And they were 50 years before that. It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
It really is. And I really like the fact that this sounds like Jimi Hendrix. Doesn't it have like a little Jimi Hendrix sound to it?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like late 60s-ish.
Yeah, psychedelic, punk rock. Yeah. Funk rock.
But
I mean,
the
there's a lot going on.
What is what I'm more dialed in on.
And I'm really loving the lyrics. What he's saying.
Yeah.
I think what he's saying here is he's tired of listening to people, and the band would not sell out.
Politicians are full of crap.
Politicians are full of crap.
You know, and it's like, I guess that's going to be a never-ending subject.
That's always going to be going on. But I really like the fact that this guy would not change the name of the band. That their father died, and they figured they'd take a negative and turn to a positive, name the band Death. That have to do with their father dying in a car accident.
I think if I wanted to make money, though, I'd change the name of the band. I don't know.
And they didn't change the name, and they wouldn't sign them. They were supposed to put out 12 songs on this album. They did 7, and they shelved the 7. They wouldn't sign them.
This is their only album?
This is their only album.
Wow.
So, I mean,
I wonder what they're doing now.
Really good music. We'll get more into that later on.
They're
but this
probably all dead by now anyway. They're old.
Yeah, this is really cool, man. Let's dive back in.
All right.
Death. Singer playing bass.
It's really sickening to see the way they lie on TV. Daddy can be a better man than you see, but when decisions come, that's when they have all the fun. Politicians in my eyes. They're always trying to convince us like we don't have the sense. They look just like kings and queens, but they do real stupid things that they use to trust in them because you're their biggest friends. Politicians in my eyes.
Politicians
cool. What do you think?
I like that. I like that second half better. I wish we had a video of seeing these guys play.
We will. We can.
You got one?
We will. We got a video of them.
Okay, cool.
But I really like the sound. He's right. The sound of that guitar really
Yeah.
made the song
Yeah.
sound so much
Yeah.
better. I think was a guitar player taking a break in the first half of the song.
Just wasn't part of the song. I guess how they wrote it.
Well, he's really dialed in now,
Yeah.
and this guitar sounds phenomenal. I like that scream he's doing.
Yeah.
This sounds so different from a Michigan band, huh? Three dudes from Michigan.
70s, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it was a lot different than it is now.
It sure is. Let's dive back in. What a jam, huh, to end that song?
Yeah, that was
AV?
nice. Yeah, I liked it.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
You want to see what they
Sure.
look like? Let's do a double reaction. Let's do another song by them called Come a Knockin'. Somebody was knocking on the door, and they said, let's do a song, Come Knockin'.
So don't forget, these guys are from Michigan in the 70s. Bob Seger, Nugent. I'm trying to think of who else was crazy rock and from Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two. I mean, of course, Kid Rock later, but so imagine if they had some influence.
Keep on knocking. That's it. All right, Death, keep on knocking. Here we go. You'll see him play live.
I can remember it was you didn't wanna see my face. I can remember it was you put me in my place. You getting down and out, now you wanna be with me. Well, I got news for you, that ain't the way it's gonna be. You thought that
All right, stop it right there. What
so
you saying?
definitely, Jimmy Boy had some influence on these guys.
I
No
told you
doubt.
they sound like Jimi Hendrix.
I mean that song a lot more than the first one.
Yeah, this one definitely. Keep on
Yeah.
knocking.
Yeah.
And like I said, they got this song because somebody was knocking on the door while they were jamming. They said, you can keep
Yeah,
on
man,
knocking.
you
We're
know
going to keep
what?
on playing.
It's too bad these guys didn't whatever they had to do, because they could have been
really
They could have
big.
been a contender.
They were really big, but the name of the band, Death, turned a lot of people away. But they,
Yeah,
they
but
wouldn't sell out. They would not change their name.
Well, I guess money wasn't important to them. you
Money
know?
was not important. They didn't want to sell their soul to rock and roll.
And
They
being
did it their
from
way.
Detroit again, Motown in the '70s. Surprised that they went this route. It's cool. I like this.
I
like
do
this
too.
song better than the first one.
I like this one a little bit better too. Let's dive back in.
What just began? But now you're back for more, and I forgot your name. I'm sorry, baby, it had to end like this. You know we tried, maybe we just missed. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. I bet you're wondering how got along without you. But you're in the maze.
That was a short guitar solo, huh?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. You know. Again. Well, is this in the '70s as well?
I think so, but this song's only 2 minutes 51 seconds. The
Yeah.
other song this was almost 6
And
minutes.
if you'll
so
notice
it's half
too,
the song.
my boy playing that lead, he's graying already.
He's good, right?
I mean, I'm saying gray.
Oh, the gray in the hair?
So I mean, if this is '70s, 50 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
these guys, yeah, I like them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Let's dive back in.
So many things I can do. If what you're hoping that what I'm saying ain't true, well then, baby, better find somebody new. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door. Keep on knocking, keep on knocking on the door.
These guys are great, huh? They have fun. They did it their way. They refuse to sell out, man. I mean, just unbelievable. The music that's so far ahead of its time. You know, AV?
That was good. That was definitely a good tune.
Really good tune. Death. Did you ever think you'd be listening to a punk band from Michigan?
You know
Three
what?
brothers,
Punk,
three
I mean,
siblings.
Was that punk? I don't know.
That's punk to me. What do you think?
To me,
I
sound
definitely
like-
hear a big Jimi Hendrix influence,
you know,
huh? In the way you
categorizing
sing.
stuff. You know, I mean, there's some that are definitely, you know, you can categorize, but other than that,
But no, it's definitely hard
I mean,
rock.
it was, yeah, that's what I
right,
say.
a little bit
It's
of punk
good
rock,
music, man.
some funk.
Don't need to put a name on it.
Don't need to put a name on it. And it's funny because they look like Rosfatirians. Don't they look like Jamaican guys?
I was thinking the same thing. They all had their long dreads, you know. You said they're brothers, right?
Yeah, they're
They all had the
siblings.
same hair.
3 siblings from Michigan that like punk
Michigan.
rock
And
and
I
funk
wonder if
rock,
they
and they mixed it
maybe-
together and made a nice
Again,
genre.
you know, we'll have to research. Maybe they weren't originally from Michigan. Maybe they are from the islands. Who knows?
Yeah. But great band. I just heard about these guys the other day, and I was like, man, I need to do a reaction. I looked at a bunch of other people did reactions on them. But no, this is great when music comes out that was hidden for a while. Somebody hides it, you know, in a basement or in an attic, and then people come digging for it later on, and it starts getting its way on radio, and it's like, wow, the poor guy in the band died, never seeing the band make it big.
Oh, was he in the band as well?
He was in the band,
His
and
father, you said.
his father died. Yeah,
And he was in the band?
no, his father wasn't in the band.
Oh.
But the one guy that was in the band, he died, the guitar player, I believe. And then the other 2 guys, the drummer and the bass player, had to go
okay.
on without him. And they formed the band again, and they hired some of the kids that were in their family to play with them. And it was really great.
Still called Death?
Still called Death. They're not going to change it, you know?
Yeah.
So pretty cool story, man.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you want to stay true to who you are, and you don't want to sell your soul. You ever see that movie Crossroads? Crossroads with Ralph Macchio. He has to sell his soul.
Yeah.
to play the blues, and he outdoes Steve Vai at the end. He plays every lick he plays on the guitar. We've heard about that story,
if he's
right?
Strong enough not to succumb. That's a good thing. But
And this goes back to Robert Johnson, the
I would
bluesman.
definitely change my band's name. Whatever you want me to call me, I'll call me. Just pay me.
But yeah, and I gotta give him props for not wanting to sell the name, not change the name, keeping it what it was, and it was kind of unfortunate because they couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Till later on.
That's too bad.
It is too bad. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing, checking us out on YouTube, checking us on the private Facebook group. We're having a good time. What would you rate those songs, by the way?
Second one definitely better than the first. But yeah,
Keep on knocking.
I'd give them both 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 on both. I give the second one a 5 out of 5. I give the first one a 4.5 out of 5. I think these guys are really good. Let us know what you guys think of Death. What you think of punk rock, funk rock, and if you guys want any more requests, let us know. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let's keep it going. We're gonna sign off and say good day. God bless. We love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace.